What a jingle, Sam. What a
I
jingle.
love the jingle. Love it.
Best jingle ever. Woo!
Hi, everybody. How are you doing?
Hi, everyone.
My name is Sam, and over there is my friend Greg.
Hello.
And welcome to Home Debate Club. Every week we help you and your family to lead a debate at home at the same time as lots of other people across the country. How are you doing today, Mr. Greg?
Very well, thank you, Sam. How are you?
I'm also doing very well. Thank you for asking. Now, if you're joining us today for the first time, we're really pleased to have you, so welcome. Take a moment to read the instructions just to the right of the screen or underneath, depending upon what you're watching on. And they'll tell you how to take part. If you want to comment live as we go, we'd love you to do that. To do that, you need to use a second phone or a tablet and go to Home Debate Club on YouTube. And if you're there, let us know. Say hi, tell us you're there, and maybe let us know how you're enjoying your summer holidays so far. If you want, you can use a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not enjoying it at all, 5 being having a great time, and type in that number to let us know how you're doing, and we'll respond to it in a little while.
5. And when you're getting involved today, there are 3 rules that we want to ask you to follow. So firstly, we'd like to ask you to listen carefully for instructions. Secondly, be ready to respond when we ask you. And thirdly, if you're commenting live on YouTube or Facebook, keep your comments nice and kind and relevant as well, please. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Greg. All right, Greg, what do we do to start Home Debate Club?
Oh, so we usually play a game to get us moving or thinking. So, Sam, do you want to tell us what today's game is?
I do. I'm actually really excited for today's game. I had a lot of fun preparing for it. So, it's called Touch Blue, today's game. That might not make much sense, but that's fine. Greg set me a challenge a couple of weeks ago of trying to play hide and seek as a game to start Home Debate Club. That's impossible in most ways, but this is the best version of it I could get. So this is how the game is going to work. I'm going to say something like touch blue, and then you at home and Greg, who's going to do it at the same time, you have to leave your seat and go and find something blue and then touch it. Right, that sounds simple, doesn't it? Does that sound simple to you, Greg?
Yeah, touch something blue if you say touch something blue.
That's it. That sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? But here's where it gets tricky. We're going to play 2 rounds, and in each round, you've got a timer. So in the first round, we're going to have 10 seconds to find the thing we're asking you to find. And the second round is only going to be 5 seconds. Okay. So it's going to get shorter. You're going to have to find it really quickly, and we're going to try and track your score out of 6. So should we have a quick practice, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So you have to stay, every time we start, we have to start sitting down. So let's have a quick practice. Let's get ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Greg, touch blue.
Blue book, blue book, blue book.
Okay, you got it. Right, that was good. That was 6 seconds. So you did it within the 10 seconds time limit. Well done.
Yeah.
Sit down again.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Next practice. Touch something warm. 1, 2, 3.
Can I touch myself? I'm quite warm.
5. Yes, that's it. Absolutely. Something warm is yourself. No worries. Right. Do you get the game, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You guys at home, you're going to do it at the same time as Greg. So when I tell you to touch something, be ready to get up off your seat, go around the room that you're in, and find the thing we're looking for. I'm going to count out loud. And if you find it before I've reached 10, you get 1 point. That makes sense to you, Greg?
Love this game. Brilliant.
It's good. It's a great game, isn't it? Okay, so remember how many points you're going to collect, guys, because we're going to ask you to share with us in a little while. So here we go. The game proper. 3, 2, 1. Touch yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's it. Greg's got his yellow. Hopefully you did as well. That's 1 point. Next one. Touch something cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's cold
7.
outside. I'm touching outside.
10. Okay. I'm not sure if touching outside counts, and also you're over 10 seconds. I'm not sure you get a point that time.
Okay, fair enough.
There we go. Touch green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That's good. That's a good something green. I liked it. Hopefully you guys did as well. There's your 10 seconds. Here we go. 2 more. Touch something soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 9, 10. That's a good one. That's a good one. You got something soft, right? Last one for round 1. Touch something wooden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Well done, well done. Right, that's the end of the first round. How did you get on? By my count, Greg, if you want to have a seat, I think you scored 5 out of 6. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, I think I didn't get touch something cold.
Yeah, I don't think you can touch outside, really, can you?
No. That's. I accept that. 5 out of 6. I'm happy with that.
5 out of 6 is pretty good. So you guys at home, send us a comment if you're on YouTube. Let us know how many you got out of 5. Out of 6 in your score. See if you beat Greg. I'd be really interested to know. Right, second round. This is going to be hard, Greg. Not only do they get harder, but we've only got 5 seconds.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Right, second round, 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Touch red. 1, 2.
Red keyboard,
3,
red keyboard.
4, 5. Okay, yeah, you got it. Well done. Touch something old. 1.
Touch something what?
Old.
Old.
2.
I'm quite old.
Time is up. Time's up.
Okay.
Touch something metal. 1,
Metal.
2, 3, 4,
Radiator.
5. You just about got there. Good. Next one. Touch something round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, time's up. Last one. No, 2 more. Touch something purple.
Purple. I haven't got anything purple.
5. Time's up. You've missed out on this one. Last one. Touch something alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gone, guys. He's gone. He's left. Where's he gone?
I couldn't find my cat in 5 seconds. That was impossible. I didn't get any of that one, did I?
I mean, that's it. Time's up. Firstly, well done for you guys playing at home. Amazing. Let us know your score on the second round, because that was much harder. Greg, I'm really sorry to tell you, I think your score was 2 out of 6.
It's tough that round, but great game. Thanks, Sam.
It's a good game, isn't it? So well done to everybody at home for playing along. Let us know how you got on. Do we want to give a quick shout out to a few people, Greg?
We want to say hello to Ayman, who got 6 out of 6 in the first round. We want to say hello to Gemma, who's tuning in, and Media Cubs Jack, ready to debate. And obviously Enoch Bacon as well, who's one of our regular visitors on Home Debate Club. So yeah, hello to all of those, and also Kimberly as well, who's just tuned in as well. So yeah, thank you for joining us on Home Debate Club.
Thanks, guys. Apparently, Kimberly got 6 out of 6 both times, which is incredibly impressive if you did that. So well done, Kimberly. Right, we're warmed up. Let's get into our debates. So first thing we need to do is give a shout out to everybody that joined us last week and recap what we did. Last week, we asked the question, it's the summer holiday. What advice would you give to your teacher? Loads of people got involved, and the winning option was sent in by Minu in Bounds Green, and the option was make time for fun things.
And I'd be very proud if I was a teacher listening to last week's debate, Sam, and I think that we had lots of amazing ideas from lots of people. So well done to everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you to everybody that made it such a great debate. And a special shout out to one more young person who also submitted their idea. And that person is Greg.
Cora in London. Great submission. Thanks, Cora. It was great to hear your view.
Thank you very much, Cora. And we want you all to know how much we enjoy and we love your submissions. So keep sending them in to us each week.
Okay, so we've done the game. We're warmed up. I've done lots of running around. Let's talk about this week's debate, Sam. And today's question is, how would you like school to be different next year? So, Sam, do you want to tell us a bit about what this question means?
Absolutely. So I know, I get it, that our thoughts are currently on the summer holidays, and so they should be. But we think it's also a good time to reflect back on the school year that's just been. Because we've just finished it. It's been different to what we'd normally expect. And because it's been so different, we've learned in lots of different ways, in different places, and with different people. So what we're asking today, I guess, is to think about September and to think, well, in light of everything that we've done recently, how would we like school to be different next year? Does that make sense to you, Greg?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Sam.
Okay, so this week we have 4 options that we are going to debate on. And we're really pleased to say that we've got 2 young people who've sent us in their ideas, alongside 2 ideas of our own for us all to debate from this week. So our first option comes from Jay in Newcastle. Exciting. And this is what Jay has sent us in. And Greg, you're going to read it out.
Yes, so look at this amazing comment from Jay. So Jay says, in September, I would like my school to change by asking pupils how they would like to plan each day. During lockdown, I've enjoyed choosing which lessons and activities I would like to complete and when. I think it's made me better at my learning. Wow, great comment from Jay there, Sam. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that's brilliant, and I'm really impressed. Well done, Jay. It's a brilliant suggestion. I like how you've learned something new about yourself during lockdown, and you've got an idea of, for yourself, how your learning is better, and I think that's amazing. It'd be great to see something like that being involved in schools in September. So well done, brilliant. Now, our second option in our debate today comes from our very own Mr. Greg. Hashtag Team Greg. And do you want to tell us all about what you're saying this week, Greg?
Let's see what this guy's got to say, Sam.
Hi everyone, Greg here. Next year, I would like school to be different by helping parents, mums and dads and carers to be really involved in children's education and learning, just like they've been throughout the pandemic. And I think that's a great thing that should continue for schools and mums and dads to work together. What do you think? Come and debate with me at Home Debate Club on Wednesday.
Wow, what a great point by that guy there, Sam. What do you think?
I mean, what a guy. I'm so impressed with him. I mean, it's a great idea, isn't it? I hear so many young people and their parents or carers have loved spending time together, dedicated to their learning and dedicated to improving their learning. And if that has been something we've been used to recently, why shouldn't that continue in September? Amazing suggestion, Mr. Greg. Okay, our third option comes from an amazing young person called Mia. She is in Bath, and this is what she had to say.
Do you want me to read this one, Sam? I'll read this out.
Please.
Yes, so here's Mia's view. So if I could, I would change my school by being more environmentally friendly. I would ban single-use plastics like water bottles and encourage all pupils to walk or cycle to school. Wow, great view from Mia there. Really, really interesting point of view, which I definitely agree with, Sam. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I get this, and I think this is great. I know lots of schools talk about being more environmentally aware, but I'm not sure how many of them go on then to do something. So your suggestion is so important, Mia. It's really well made. I'd love to see schools do more of this in September too. So well done to you. Amazing. Lastly, then, our fourth option, and you know, fourth options are always the best ones, I would say, comes from me. That would be me, correct. Hashtag Team Sam. Don't have my sign, but this is what my suggestion is for you guys to listen to this week.
I'm not in school anymore, which is a big surprise. But I would think that the way I would answer this question is about thinking about what it was like when I was in school. So before I give you my answer, here's a quick picture of me from school. Look at this guy. Look how cool he is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. What a great guy. Sam, when he was looking moody. Right, okay. What would he think if we asked him that question? He would say this: I would like to do more outside learning because I don't always find that learning indoors is the best environment for me.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Wow. Very good view, Sam. That I enjoyed that. And let me just make so you can see it again. So yeah, so I think there's lots of people out there who were like you in school, Sam. So would think that they would like to learn outdoors a bit more and would like to learn in just sort of different environments. So yeah, I thought that was a great view. So yeah, thank you for sharing that with us.
Were you really surprised I didn't have a beard when I was in primary school?
Yeah, I thought you'd always had a beard. So wow, okay, great, amazing. What a debate this week. Let me just remind you of our four options this week. So the question is, how would you like your school to be different next year? Option one, plan our own learning. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Option two, involve parents and carers more. Option three, ban plastics and cycle or walk to school. Or option four, more outdoor learning. And remember that there's no right or wrong answers. It's just all great answers that we want to help you to explore in your homes with your families and brothers and sisters and whoever you're with.
Absolutely. And so it's time for us to decide which of these four options we're going to debate for and which one we agree with before we start discussing. So let's just spend a moment to ourselves, just 3 seconds, and think, which option do I agree with the most? Brilliant. That's going to be the one that you're going to debate for in a little while. So what do we do next, Greg?
So, okay, what we do next is we need a young person to lead today's debate. This can't be an adult. We don't want any adults leading. And so what you need to do is you need to stand up like a teacher, point at the person who you're with when it's their turn to speak, making sure that we involve everybody in the room. And when the clock hits 30 seconds, you're going to say, this home thinks that, just to remind everyone what you are voting for.
Great. Now, if you're not leading the debate, then your job is to decide on which option you agree with. Hopefully you've done that already. Then to tell your family or the people around you what your opinion is. That's super important. We want to hear from you. And then at the end of the time, you need to reach an agreement, everybody, about which one you're going to vote for. Now, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, as I know many of you are, please make sure you've also got a separate tab or a separate device with homedebateclub.com open, because that's where your votes are counted, and if you don't vote, you miss out.
So we've got a debate which is going to last 5 minutes, so make sure you use the time well, and after the time has passed, you will be able to vote. And remember, there's all the glory goes to the person who gets their vote in the first. And so it will tell you on the screen if you're first. So do your best with that. So are you ready? The time is going to appear any moment. So let's debate.
Stop debating, everybody. The time is up, which means the votes are now open. Show me a sign, Greg.
Oh, yeah. Vote now.
Vote now. That's it. Your time is up, and you should have reached an agreement with the people around you about which option you're going to vote for. All you need to do is click on the option you agree with, and that casts your vote. And we're looking to see who's going to be the first person to get done. They should have done it by now already. 30 seconds is how long you've got to vote. And I guess whilst we're voting, Greg, tell us, which one of these options do you think is going to be the most popular?
It's a tricky one this week, Sam. I think the schools becoming more environmentally friendly is a really good option. But I hope, and I'm not just saying this for me to win, I hope that people think that mums and dads, parents and carers should be more involved in learning. Obviously, I think that's a good idea because that's why I said it. But yeah, lots of good options. Which one do you think is gonna win this week?
Without being hugely self-aggrandizing, I do think that more outdoor learning is a great suggestion. I think that might have some traction. But I guess the one I think that might have the biggest vote is for more structure. But for young people to be able to decide what they want to learn and when. Like if I was in school, I'd want to have that choice too. Anybody want to give a quick shout out before we announce the results?
There is a big shout out I want to give to Kimberly, who was first to vote. Well done, Kimberly. It's not easy being first, and you've done it. And she also said that this home agrees with D because it's fresher and nicer, so it might be easier to concentrate.
Yes.
So I think I really agree with that. You know, having the right room or environment to concentrate is really important. So yeah, great suggestion.
Okay, fantastic. Right, well, the voting is now over. Well done to everybody for getting involved. All of the options had their own merits, but you're about to see the winning option appearing on your screen any moment now. Here it is. It's just about to come up on mine as well. And the winning option was B, which was Team Greg. It was involving more parents and carers in learning. What a shock result.
Well, I am very pleased with that, I must admit. I think that's really interesting that people think it's important that their mums and dads, parents and carers are involved. So yeah, I think that's I mean, all of the options got a good amount of votes, didn't they, Sam? So yeah, popular answers, but yeah, I'm pleased that people agree with me.
I mean, it's nice to have people agree with you, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, amazing. Well done to everybody for getting involved. What a great debate. And I think I'm by myself. I think Greg has left me. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about, we're going to finish off. So don't go anywhere just yet. Because before we finish, we need to talk about what was coming. Oh, look, he's back. Hi, everybody. It's Greg.
Oh, sorry, I lost me there.
I mean, I was doing a great job without you, but thanks for coming back. I was about to tell everybody not to go anywhere because we're going to talk about our next question for the next time we debate. So do you want to take over, Greg?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I disappeared there. That was rude of me. So yeah, we're going to tell you what the next question we're going to debate is in just a second. But before we do that, we're going to tell you what our idea of the week was. So the idea that we really want to celebrate.
Okay, so I would like to celebrate this week Jay in Newcastle. And why do you want to celebrate, Jay? Well, I thought that to come through an incredibly tricky period like the one we just have, and to be able to reflect on not just that period in its difficulties, but also in what you've learned about it and what your strengths are, is amazing. And then on top of that, be able to suggest a way of improving school for other people, not just yourself, is even more fantastic and more impressive. So Jay, you're brilliant. I'm celebrating you this week. Well done. Now, for you at home, it's really important that you do this too and celebrate somebody that you debated with where you are. Greg and I are just going to sit here quietly for about 30 seconds whilst you go off and do that. And if you want to use that time to send us a comment to let us know who you're celebrating, we'll give them a shout out as well. So here we go. Okay, guys, that's long enough. So well done to all of the people who've been celebrated and to the people celebrating. Fantastic. So what are we going to finish with, Greg?
Okay, so very last thing, everyone. This is an exciting moment, and here is the next question for Home Debate Club. We will be discussing, if you could put one item into a time capsule and share it with a future generation, what would it be and why? So Sam and I are taking a little holiday next week. So this is the question we're going to be discussing on Wednesday, the 12th of August, so 2 weeks from today. So what would you put in a time capsule to share with future generations? A letter, a photo, a musical instrument? Have a think. We'd love to hear what your answer to this question is by telling us your idea, which you can either find in the comments, which is just coming up now. So click on that and let us know. Or you can, if you go beneath the video on Home Debate Club, you'll be able to see a button which says tell us your idea, and you can just click that button and tell us what you think. So tell us what you would put in a time capsule and share with future generations, and the best ideas we will feature on the debate in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, we're looking for as many ideas as possible, guys, and you've got 2 weeks to do that, so please send us in your ideas. And now, lastly, it's a quick note to parents and carers out there. If you'd like reminders of when our home debates are happening, and then if you'd like us to send you activities to do with your young people to prepare for them, then we need your email. So please sign up by either clicking in the link in the comment that Greg is about to post, or if you go beneath us on this page, beneath the idea form, you'll see the place where you can sign up for regular contact from us. And then everybody, do us a favor, like and subscribe. That would be great. And that's it from Home Debate Club this week. And Greg and I are off on a holiday for 1 week.
Woo!
Thanks so much, everybody. Should we do a holiday dance, Greg?
Yeah. What's a holiday dance?
I'm doing like waves.
Okay. I'm going to do sunglasses.
Yeah, that's it. Waves, sunglasses.
Woo!
Every time I go on holiday, I get burnt. So maybe I'll do a ow, ow, ow. I get burnt on my face.
Oh, Sam, be careful. Be careful.
I need sun cream. I need sun cream. I need sun cream.
Oh. Woo. Well,
I think that's it.